Good morning. Today is June 1st, 2021, Tuesday. My name is Terry Morgan and we are here to practice Tai Chi. We're going to work on cloud hands and on this exercise I'm called stirring the soup. We worked on this a little bit yesterday. We're going to work on a little bit more today. I am going to point out something, and I'm going to come a little closer here to do this. You will notice that this side of my jaw is way bigger than this side. Big thing right here. Okay. I have mentioned that I have a problem with my teeth. I have a problem with my teeth. Alright, so it affects my speech. I need to pay very close attention to anything with an S in it. It just doesn't, it's a lisp. Part of it is, it's due to the teeth. It really is. I wish I had a different remedy. I don't. I don't have any remedy right now other than some medication that I took to take care of the pain. Let's practice. Practice does help. Okay? There are a number of benefits, even depending on the situation, depending on the condition, depending on what you have to deal with. There are a number of benefits to going ahead with your practice, even when you're not feeling 100%. Okay, I'm feeling 100% of this. I really am. I really am. All right, but with my practice, what happens is two things. One, I'm focused on doing something else. I'm paying attention to something else. Takes my mind off of it. Okay? This is a good thing. This is a very good thing. Two, Tai Chi practice itself is intended, my practice, what I teach, is intended to work with the body's natural balance. This is the principle of homeostasis. This is our body wants to return to a naturally healthy state, and it will try to do that. You'll cut or bruise on your arm, it heals all by itself. Our body tries to heal it. We do that. We do that. Tai Chi promotes that. So it's not going to reduce the abscess here, but it is going to promote circulation, which is going to contribute to what my immune system can do to deal with this. I can't, but my immune system can. And that's part of why it's all swollen up, because that's what's going on. Focusing on breath, focusing on the internal circulation, moves us toward what I would call that harmonious practice, which is in line with what your body will do naturally, promoting that natural balance, to restore that balance or to strengthen it. And for me today, it's going to be on the restoring side. So, feet about shoulder width apart, stand straight. I'm going to try and talk a little bit less because it is bothering me to talk. So, feet about shoulder width apart, stand straight, fingers down, open the arms, pull up through the crown of the head, Stretches. Let's turn to the front, circle, and come back around. Up along the center line. Reach out. Nice and easy. Keep the knees bent. And reach up. Elbows drop down. Wrists, fingertips. Hands return to your sides. Alright, and relax. A little bit wider than shoulder width. Side to side. I'm on my right, you're on your left. Ready? And 20 times. Go back and forth. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Center and straighten. Circles. Outward circle. Outward on this side. Come through. It's figure 8. Excuse me. Pay close attention to what you're doing in this set. We're building on what we're doing right here in this class. Okay? I'm on my right, you're on your left, knee around the toes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Come on, center and straight. Okay, this circle, or outward circle, with cloud hands. Same thing, outward circle, right? Right hand comes up, go to the right side. Left hand comes up, go to the left side. Circle here. One more time. Circle, circle, and come around. Within this circle, we have 4 of the 8 directions. These are applications in Tai Chi. The 4 that we have here: Peng, Lu, Ji, An. Peng, ward off. Lu, pull down. Ji, press. An, push. Ward off. Press. Pull down. Push. As we come through all of these, we should have in mind this idea that all 4, and both sides, all 4 of those applications are contained in this one exercise. So for the legs, we're paying attention to circle around the knee. Find that figure 8 and follow it. For the hands, we have a circle here, and we have the applications that we need to pay attention to. Now, we're going to do this. I'm giving this circle. There is this circle that's possible there is a smaller circle that's possible. I want to see the one that goes between the shoulders and the hips. So hands pretty much staying right in through here. The lower hand covers the groin, absolutely. But I don't want this kind of, it's not this. Okay? This is not cloud hands. I don't know what this is. This is a really nice exercise. It's not cloud hands. Show me the applications in that. Because any Tai Chi system, all of them, have cloud hands. All of them within cloud hands have these 4 applications. Traditional method. So this, whatever this is, I don't know. Cloud hands. Feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. Turn to the left, right hand up, left hand down. Left hand's over here, by your left knee. And turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbow with the knee. Hands with the feet. Shoulders with the hip. So your shoulder stays with the hip, not leaning. Elbow with the knee. Hand with the foot. Pay attention to the circle. Keep going. Outward circle. Couple more times. 1. And add 2 more. And come on to center. This idea that elbow with the knee, shoulder with the hip, right? Hand with the foot. Not only gives me the basis for a coordinated, connected movement, it gives me the basis for extending my energy through that movement. Press down in the foot, press down, press, right leg, press down. Right hand's going to come up. Press down in the right. As you press down on your right leg, now you can be on your left, it's alright. Right leg, press down. We're going to do this turn, right? So, feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width. I'm turned to my left. Press down. Right leg. So, opposite leg, the leg that you're going to, press down, sink into the heel, and I've got my hand here so you can see where my hip is. Turn the hip. Take your shoulder with you. When you turn, take your shoulder with you. Alright? Hip turns, push down in the leg, turn the hip, open the arm. And notice that that's where the arm goes. It's not out here, it's here. It looks like it's more because I turn my hip and my shoulder, right? Let's try this a few times. We're going to go to the right leg. So, ready to heel on the right leg. Turn to the left. Right hand's up. Press down. It's going to go real slow. Press down in the right leg into the heel. Turn the hip around the leg, keep the shoulder with the hip, and move the arm. Just a little bit. Again, real slow. Push down, open. Again, push down, down into the right heel. As you turn. All right? Relax and turn. Again, sink, open. One more time, sink and open. As you set into, I'm using my right leg here. I could be on the left side and it'd be left hand. I'm right-handed, so I pick the right hand most of the time. As you set here, turn. Shoulder turns, hip turns, arm turns, open. Yeah? Pay attention to setting into the leg that you're going to. Okay? When we turn around, we're going to do this for a few minutes. A minute or two, not a few minutes. A few minutes is a long time. Feet about shoulder width apart. Excuse me. A little bit wider than shoulder width. Turn to the left, right hand up. Pay attention to setting into the leg that you're going to. I'm going to my right leg over here. I'm going to set into the heel on my right leg as I turn. Left leg, set to the right. Push into the left, push right. Down and turn. Push down and turn. Push down and turn. Again, keep going. And a little bit lower if you can. Push down and push down. 2 more times, come across. And last one. Come to center. What you want as you push down is that sense of, without the up and down, you want the sense of up and out. I didn't stand up. No. Yes. No. Yes. The energy, the direction of force, and the ability to connect with that force through the entire body depends on the whole body being connected and on using the leg to start the turn. Okay. I had talked about this stirring the soup exercise. We're going to do that now. All right. This is an exercise using this turning, same thing from cloud hands, except that instead of paying attention to both hands and the turn and all of the other, and the applications, we're only going to pay attention to one hand. And it's a big circle. Okay. The goal here is just a big circle that is coordinated with the legs, right? As we're turning. elbow with a knee, same idea, except that this circle is here. It's not here. Alright? So, this right around here. The internal work with this is to connect both the waist circle and the lower dantian with that circle. Okay? So as we're turning, I'm going to put my left hand here, as we're turning, changes through the leg, right? Turning through the waist. This is turning through the waist. And I talked about the lower dantian. We think of it as a ball with two swimming fish. Alright, that is going in the same direction. So the waist is turning laterally. The lower dantian is turning laterally. The arm is turning laterally. The movement itself, and I know I'm beating up on this, we're going to do it in a minute. The movement itself is intended to be simple. Combining all three makes it a bit more complicated. There's more after that, but now combining all three makes it a bit more complicated. Pay attention to the turning through the legs at figure 8, and keep that. Waist circles, lower dantian circles, arm circles. Be a bit wider than shoulder width. Bend the knees. Left hand at the lower dantian. Right hand extended front, palm down. I'm going to circle to the right. And come on back to the left. Big circle. And turn. Nice and easy. Two more. 1, 2. And change. Put the right hand at the lower dantian. Change direction. Go to the left side. We want the left side to go outward. The same as the right. Nice and easy. Knee around the toes. Hands got a nice big circle in the front. 2 more times. And we're going to change again. Center. Right side. Open to the right. 1, 2. Sink into the legs. Use the waist to turn the arm. Hold through the back. Focus on your waist. 2 more. And change hands. Same thing on the left. Use your waist. Nice circle. And 2 more. come center, change hands, right side, keep going. Focus in the lower, keep going. Focus in the lower dantian. Find the ball. Use the lower dantian to initiate the movement. Hold through the waist, through the back. Connect the breath with what you're doing. And turn. 2 more. And come center, go to the other side. Same thing, focus on the lower dantian. Initiate the movement in the lower dantian. Use that to turn the waist. Use the waist to turn the arm. Two more. And come center. All right, relax for a minute. This idea, you start with the physical outward movement, turn through the legs, turn through the waist. Develop the skill to connect through the waist, shoulders, the hips, the arms. Develop those connections, outer connections. Start working on the inner connections. How does the arm movement connect with what we're doing here in the lower dantian? How does the leg movement connect? I focused on the arms today. How did the legs come too? All right? So this idea that we have the ability to connect through the lower dantian, to extend that connection through each move that we're doing. Let's do the first part, just the very first part, up to handstrum the loop. Pay attention to using the heel to press down as you move into the next movement. Pay attention to this idea of connecting the lower dantian, the waist, and opening that to extend the movement throughout the body. This is the first part. Feet together, stand straight. Relax. Salute. Relax the breath. Relax through the upper body. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Shift the weight to the right. Release the left. Open. Breathe in. Arms up. Press down in the heel as the arms come up, and press down again. Pull up. Sink. Open to the right. Step through. As you step through, pay attention to sinking into the leg that you're going to. Sink down. Stay there. Transfer the weight through the legs and extend. Keep the connection. Stay there. And relax. All right. This sink, come from under, extend, and stay there is a fundamental concept for Tai Chi. Again, every system of Tai Chi has this principle behind the stepping method. Different stepping methods, but this idea that we're going to sink into the legs, really sink in, push down through the heel, as we, not only as we take weight, but as we step through. This heel is pushing down. This heel is pushing down. Push down, push open. Right? That effort, that work that we're doing is fundamental, again, to all Tai Chi systems. How I step will differ within a particular system as well as between different systems. But the point, I'm talk about that for a second, just so it's clear. How I step, all right? So if I'm here and I step here and I push through, this is pretty standard step for Tai Chi, all right? Very much in line with, this is Yang style Tai Chi, right? Let me give a little, perhaps a little more clear example. Cloud hands. Yang style Tai Chi, I'm going that way. Right? This is cloud hands from Yang style Tai Chi. Cloud hands from Wudang style Tai Chi. A little bit different. The principle of pushing down and using that physical effort as well as pulling up through the Yongchuan, bubbling well in the base of the foot, using the lower Tantian is a way of creating strength that does not depend on your physical body alone, right? It's why this is how you see someone who's much older be able to toss another person across the room. It's not only the physical effort. So the physical effort, sink through the heel, pull up through the back, open the centers, make sure that you can move. That part, which I just did, you probably didn't see, but that's okay, is one of the skills that we learn when we practice Tai Chi over time. That little change inside creates the opportunity for a much greater change, much greater extent of movement, shall we say, on the outside. I'm going to go do something more with this because it's bothering me again, and I appreciate you being here today. Thank you so much. I will be back. I will be here tomorrow with Xingyi and Wudang's 3 basic methods, Thursday and Friday Wudang Qigong. Thank you.